It is now 2340 Greenwich Mean Time. We are about to witness the end of the world as we know it, and usher in a new world as never before imagined. The Earth Federation government is about to host a ceremony at the Prime Minister's residence to celebrate the birth of a new era. The ingenuity of mankind has allowed us to move beyond Mother Earth and build worlds of our own to inhabit. Tonight, will mark the beginning of a new epoch. Let us joyous moment to honor the era of Anno Domini and greet the dawn of the universal century with open hearts and minds. So with great enthusiasm, let us open the future together.
Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn for the PlayStation 3. This is a Japanese import game, and here's the review. I hope you enjoy. This has to be one of my favorite Gundam games ever. It's one of the best graphically I've seen and played. It's perfect. It's a perfect game. It's like one of the, it's one of those movies where they base it mostly off the storyline, kind of like you're interacting with the storyline itself. But then there's also a career mode where you can pick your own Gundams and your own teams, and you have your own battleship in the background. And I'll show you those that aspect of it a little bit later on. So right now we're just in the main story plot, which takes place with the story from the show, from the actual Gundam Unicorn series, which wasn't very long. I think it was 6 to 9 episodes, something like that. It wasn't a very long season. So basically, the story revolves around this guy, Banagher Lynx. He's a normal boy living and going to school in a space colony. But then his life changes one day when he meets a girl named Audrey Bernier. As the encounter brings him into with a new Gundam and his connections to an item called the Laplace Box. Now this story takes place in Universal Century 0001 is when the main events in this happen, and then a story where our characters take off is Universal Century 0096, which takes place 3 years after Mobile Suit Char's counterattack and 27 years before Mobile Suit Gundam F91. Now, as you can see, you can customize your Gundams and do a whole bunch of different interactions with them, making different weapons. You can upgrade the weapon's power. You can upgrade your pilot's ability. For the basic story mode, you're just going to participate in the Gundams with the pilots that take place in the series. The other half I'll show you a little bit later on. Now you notice how gorgeous this game looks. The graphic fidelity is outstanding. This is what we should have been receiving in the US as a Gundam game for a long time now. But it seems like you can only get the good Gundam games if you get the import. Which you can find this on eBay. It averages between $40 to $60 US. And I'm telling you right now, it's a worth buy. It's a very good game. Now recently they came out with a Gundam Breaker, which is a one of those free-to-play games, where it's free to download, but if you want to spend more time in the game or get more suits and stuff like that, you have to pay for it. Kind of like the Gundam Assault game also that's out now on the Japanese PSN store. Now the controls in this game are fairly simple. You'll use the R1 to rise upward and the R2 to lower yourself down in space. Double tap any direction on your left stick and you'll do a boosted move in that direction. X is your main boosters. Triangle is your melee attack with the laser sword. and then square is your rifle. Now if you hold L1, you get another range of attacks that your suit can do. Like if you have funnels or something of that nature, it would do it. But what really gets me off on this game is the fact that if you do certain melee attacks to an enemy, you can actually cut the enemy in half and watch both halves of their mobile suit kind of float away from each other before they end up exploding. It's cool because that was part of the series, and I'm glad they paid so much of detail to it. Now, I would advise watching this series before you play this game. You can play the game first, but you're not going to understand anything that's going on because it's all in Japanese. Everything's in Japanese here. Luckily, all the menus are in English, so you'll be able to customize everything without any real problems, and then pick your stuff up. Now there is some downloadable content for the main storyline, and there are some extra mobile suits, Char's mobile suit from Char's counterattack and stuff like that. You can download. You have to pay for it though on the Japanese store. It takes going to eBay or playasia.com and buying Japanese card points, and then you put that on your Japanese account, and there you go. Now, stay tuned. Later review on part 2. I'm gonna go over the second half, which is mission-based one, where you set up the missions and you set up, and that really adds to the value of this game. It makes it more enjoyable. There's tons of unlocks in here. I mean, it's just such a beautiful game. It has to be one of my favorites. This game actually gets a 9 out of 10. It was that good for me. I still play it to this day. If you go online to the PSN account and look me up, HackerRay, you can see that in my trophy section, I'm on all the trophies for it. It's one of those games where you want to make platinum and you want to keep playing it. Oh, it's just so cool. It gets your Gundam rush going. It makes you feel like a hero. This is the game to get. If you're looking for a great Gundam game that's not free to play, but really awesome, get this game. That's it. Stay tuned for part 2. Keep your eye out for it. Subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, and let me know anything in the comments that y'all want to know about the game. Peace out, guys.